you'll never come back to watch again.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I don't know what happened. Doesn't make any sense. Your channel. It doesn't show the stream. But we should be live now. Seems like the internet came back. Still have audio. These are all good signs. And it's refreshing. Yep, we're back.
Awesome.
There we go. Okay. So part 2. The next stream. Let's see what happens. Anyways, I was looking that up. You were moving something else, right?
Yeah. No Time for Sorrows is the card you're looking at. Ignore terrain height 2 or lower. So these outcroppings are 2 or lower, right? Is what we made them? Let's see here. She's a speed. Oh gee, she's fast. She's a speed 3. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that at all.
Oh no, so I think you're right. You can actually move. You can get it's not considered a free move. It's considered a speed 1 move outside of their activation.
Okay.
So you can do that. My bad.
So I have a question though. Let's back everything up like right from the beginning, and this is something I've been struggling with I think since I started playing this game.
Okay.
So command phase. You select a card. I select a card. It goes down. You get priority because your card beats mine. Your card says Veers and whatever else. In this case, it was just Veers. So because you got to go first, do you place yours first? Or do you gain the benefit of watching to see what I do before you place?
Well, I think it tells you right in the issuing orders. Right? Determine priority, issuing orders. Starting with the player who has priority.
Yeah.
Each player nominates a friendly commander and issues orders with that commander. The number of orders issued indicated. Orders can only be issued to eligible units.
Oh wow. Okay, so you
starting with me,
so you get to
because
go
I won
first.
priority,
Yeah.
I issue my orders, then you issue your orders.
Yeah.
So I gave him a face-up token.
No.
Right? That's an issued order.
It just seemed weird to me that you end up you win that phase, but the player across from you can benefit from that and take time and or decide what they want to do.
Well, you alternate, it actually says.
Oh, does it? Because if it does, we should start doing it that way, because I've never done it that way, but I don't want to... That makes more sense.
No, it actually says, starting with the player who has priority,
which is
so
you.
in this case is me, each player nominates a commander and issues orders with that commander.
Right.
So starting with me, I nominate my commander.
You issue.
He issues his orders.
My turn, I nominate, and I issue orders. Okay.
And then I get first activation.
Right.
So her order would allow you to do a speed 1 move.
Okay.
And if you're doing that, we have to start all over again.
That's okay. I'm not going to. I'm moving Sabine. I'm happy with that. I know now for next time.
But you were right. I was wrong.
It's not a big deal.
It's outside of it.
It's not a big deal because I can still do. Because they don't have to, right? Because it's outside their activation, so I can just do this. I can just put him right.
Yeah, because they have a face-up order token and it's outside their activation. You got it. Yeah.
So we'll just do this quickly, and then I'll get back to moving Sabine, who I just found out is a speed 3.
Yeah, no problem. We're learning, man. Like, we're still learning the game. It's okay.
Where is my speed 3 right there? Okay.
And it took me a minute to look it up, and then we lost internet.
Yeah.
It became a big thing.
It was a big thing. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't have any viewers right now anyways, so.
She bolts out from back there, boo. And that's within speed 3, so she'll move to this. Whoop.
Okay.
And she is done.
All right. My turn. You're gonna have to pick one. It's random. I've got 5, so I'll start 1 to 5. Just pick a number. 1 to 5.
Right dead center.
Number 3. Troops.
And while you do that, just get some paper towel.
I'm gonna move my snows.
I'm not gonna knock over your microphone or the camera.
Sure. I'm gonna move my snow troopers here.
It's all these more technical difficulties because I knocked the huge
1
thing down.
and 2.
Get them behind this barricade. And they get a free attack action after moving because they have steady. The flamethrowers obviously out of range. I've got range 3 with my little weenie white guns.
Oh, that's gross.
Nope, I don't think I quite have it. Well,
Range?
let's see. Oh, I'm like a smidge out. What about over here?
Smidge in?
Smidge in.
Can you see enough of them to shoot?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see like this guy
Yeah.
and this guy can see all of them. This guy and this guy
Okay.
can see all of them. So yeah.
I don't have
But
it.
you're in cover, so it's fine.
I'll take the
And
heavy.
it's only 4 white dice with
Oh, is it?
no
Yeah,
rerolls. Their long range shooting is horrible.
Yeah.
So 4 white dice, heavy cover. 2 hits and a crit. So your heavy cover gets rid of 2 of these,
Does, yeah.
and the crit you can't get rid of it with
No,
cover.
I cannot.
So 1 save on your commandos.
Oh, God, I do not want to start losing these dudes this early.
Come on, blank!
Sucks.
Blank, 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 blank. Let's see some blank. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit because it seems to be
suppression
peaking.
doesn't do anything to me. Oh. Well, you'd be happy to know that I just blanked out.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
Pull the dude.
Just adjusting the audio. You're
Pull
gonna
the
get
dude.
live streaming commentary as I learn how to use the application here. And they're done. So I got a guy and I suppressed him. That's
You did.
awesome. Lucky camper.
Suppress the command dopes. They are done?
Yeah, my snows are done now.
Okay.
Over to you. Now I have 1 to 4.
Let's see.
And while you move, I'm gonna sneak peeks at your droids and stuff.
Yeah, and Rob, whatever you want to look at.
Well, you're gonna put them in your case to bring.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, for sure.
Call me a weirdo, but I want to see the droidicas. Here they are.
They're
Well, I
pretty.
saw the droids already.
They're pretty cool looking.
Well, I want to see, like I said, I want to see how fiddly they are, right?
Yeah.
Because Jensen's real keen on droids, so.
Yeah, well, good for him. I mean, why not?
Well, he's also keen on Necrons. Go figure. He obviously likes robots.
All right, go ahead and choose one.
I like the brass color.
Yeah, no, I wanted them to.
And
be
you
look
left the bases blank
coppery,
because
and
you're doing the bases.
I want to do all the basing. Yeah.
Oh, that one.
This one over here.
Yep.
That's
Trooper.
what I wanted. So
So it's a different size. It's the same size base as the speeder.
rally step. Oh,
No rally.
no rally.
So they're down in action.
Because they are courage.
Regular troopers, right?
Raider no. So now is that just for panic though?
What? I don't know.
Well, when they're within range of their leader, for panic they use the.
That's panic. They're not panicked. That's equal to or more than your actual courage value. So yes, you're right. They still lose actions due to suppression tokens. They just don't panic and run off the board unless they surpass Leia's courage. Right?
Right.
It's the same with Veers. Veers is only courage 2 though, so he doesn't really keep people on the
Right,
table.
so that's a move.
So my turn. 1 to 4.
Do number 1.
Oh, sorry, that should be flipped over because he's actually done. Number 1. The bikes. Compulsory. Now they have long range comms, which I realize now on this board, unless they're behind you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess.
But
That's
they
why I
will
didn't.
do-
That's why I didn't take the HQ up.
And
like,
the unit leader, as normal, is the guy firing his gun backwards.
Mhm.
It's just easy. It's easy to pick him up.
if you want to make him the leader, you can do that.
So, speed 1 or their compulsory move speed 3, right? What do I want to do here? And they can fly over this without penalty. I'm going to fly into the building if I'm not careful, so that's... Let me see. You know what? I'm actually going to do this again. I'm going to go back.
So it's really cool that they can do that,
Start
but
this.
it makes it impossible for model placement.
It does make it difficult, yes. Okay, so I'm going to fly across the barrier
Because otherwise you'd always be playing with friggin'
and land here.
flat buildings and stuff. That's just no fun.
And now I'm going to try and do this. There we go. That's how I'm trying to basically. No, that's not going to work because that's going to put me here. You know, your rotary blaster is just going to chew them to pieces. So what I think I'm going to do is what I originally planned, was just do their compulsory move to here. Compulsory move. And then they're going to just aim and shoot. Give them an aim token. You're going to just shoot your guys in cover there. And just try and pour more fire onto them this turn. It's probably the smart move. So they have one of each color per guy. So that's 2 of each color. Right? And they have impact 1. So each gun. So 2 of these can turn to crits on impacts. And I can re-roll. They don't have precise, so they can just re-roll up to 2. Oh, so I got a crit. And I'll turn these 2 into crits. Whoop. Doop. And I can re-roll up to 2, so there's a hit. I can still potentially get another crit here, right? Oh, and I do! So your heavy cover gets rid of 1. But then there's 4 that go through. Because your heavy cover can't negate crits.
So
and I use the aim token, so that goes away.
So we'll gain a suppression token.
And they are done.
And they're probably going to get wiped.
You just see them at the top of the screen there.
It's
It's almost worth angling the camera slightly further up. A smidge.
Just a smidgen?
Just a smidgen. There you go. It's a little bit better. You can see the edge of the board a bit better there.
Alright, here we go. Oh, wow.
4 blanks! Dude!
Good thing they went already.
How come it's every activation, first turn, you always lose a
I always
unit?
lose a unit.
It's crazy.
I guess the game just knows I can only track so much stuff at one time.
That's awesome.
Frag. That's nuts.
Well, what we should do after this, just for giggles,
Well, Veers, to be fair, I mean, Veers wiped the other 2.
yeah, the
So-
bombardment helped. Because it was like a free long
Soften
range
them
shot.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free long range shot.
Okay.
Your turn?
Let's see. Well, that changes that side of the board. So do I want to use them now or wait till after? Oh man, oh man.
We could do after this if you want. I don't. Is all the stuff from the Clone Wars starter based?
Well, yeah, everything's good.
Because we could try a quick little fun game of just the starter set,
Sure.
just to try it out, right?
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Ooh, there's one of your clone troopers. Ooh, we did them in orange.
Yeah, 2 different units. I think I picked orange and something else. I wasn't really thinking about like TV show and like all this stuff. I just didn't. I just picked things that I wanted to,
Yeah.
that I liked.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Some people are really sticking with aesthetics from
Well,
canon.
Well, people do all the different like legions and stuff, right?
All right, Trist. I'm gonna go random, so
So the
it's the only one that I have. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So let's activate Leia. So it's her rally step. So she's got Inspire, so any troops within range 1 to 2, I can remove a suppression, which I'm going to do from them.
Yes, I have Inspire 1 on the Veers.
Yeah, so up to 2 suppression tokens, but they only got 1,
Okay.
which is great.
But that's on her activation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is why she's activated.
Okay.
Just don't know where I'm going to take her now.
Well, if you go over the barricade, you're down a speed.
No, just it's a range too, eh? Range is a bit of a.
I remember she has a way better pistol than Veers.
Range
Than Piers has 3 white dice. Veers
Pierce
has 3 white dice with Pierce 1. It's pretty trash.
Leia's got 3 black, Pierce 1.
Yeah. Why is it that the Imperial characters have pistols that are crappier than the Rebel pistols?
Over here.
Okay.
She's done. I'm gonna give her a dodge.
And she dodges. Okay.
She does dodge because she can't shoot anything.
All right. You have to go. I have to go random.
Okay. Center.
Center one. Troop.
Troopaloops.
It'll be these guys here, I think.
Okay. Don't know if it matters to you or not, but Sabine is behind that outcropping right there.
Yep. Yeah, well, we already said those will give you cover, right?
Yes.
They have not gone yet, right?
Hmm?
They haven't gone yet, those troopers? Those troopers?
No.
Right.
They or my commandos have not yet taken their turn.
There's one move. And they will dodge. Because they're behind cover and to dodge as well.
Okay.
Over to you.
Okay. How far out of the way can I get those guys without getting hosed? See, what speed is Bossk move
2.
at? He moves at 2.
But he
speed
ignores all this stuff.
So he just goes through it at speed, whatever speed he wants.
He has unhindered, which allows you to ignore the effects of difficult terrain.
Makes sense. Mr. Lizard Man.
Yep. I think I made him a little too green. A little too bright.
So many different colors.
Trandoshans are
when we
anything from
looked at
green
the other
to
night
dark
there,
brown. Yeah.
The only one that we didn't like that we saw together was the orange on orange.
Yeah. I like the yellow flight suit. It turned out okay.
I think
It turned
because
out?
he's that darker green, it's yeah.
The yellow flight suit works nice. It contrasts.
I
with
could
the
even
green
see
nice.
his. I can even from this distance, 3 feet away. Well, not 3 feet, but you can still see his scales, which is kind of cool. All right, I'll activate these guys. Well, the other troop's gone, so I can pull that number off of there. Don't need to keep track of those dudes by number anymore.
Here they come.
They're doing something.
Are they moving again?
They are not.
I think they're gonna shoot.
They are going to shoot.
Okay. So what are you shooting at? These guys?
Yes.
Okay.
So a quick range check.
You're range 2 for sure.
Yeah. So that'll make them, I guess, just use their rifles. Say for everybody for the time being.
Okay.
How many can I see? Do you know?
The only eligible targets are these two guys, from what I can tell.
I take a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see this. So this dude's head, like, I can see his torso and his helmet.
Oh yeah, sticking out the other side. Yeah, and I
So,
can see that guy. That's fine.
Just 3 eligibles,
So
I
there's
guess.
3 eligible guys to die.
Which
Yeah.
is good to know, because we
Yep.
did that last time, and it
Yep,
was
yep.
a good lesson for us on targetry. Actually, we both lost units that game that way.
Yep.
Okay, so that's probably the most dice I roll from that unit this entire game. Should be 5 black and 6 white.
Yeah, the rebel units really do throw out a lot of dice. It's pretty impressive.
4. It's just so easy for you to defend. Red defense dice are just a bomb. Okay. So, you're in heavy, and you have a dodge token.
Yep. I knew you were gonna cut. I was actually more concerned about her mistake, but then I realized she already went.
Ooh, yikes. So, well,
That's
there
a
goes-
lot
there
of
goes-
blank.
There goes your heavy. You don't need to spend your dodge, because
And I
you
gotta
can't get
do
rid of that, so it's 1 safe.
Yeah, because dodge doesn't get rid of crits. There's an upgrade card that does do that for you. I don't remember what it is, but I read it.
To get,
That allows you to use dodges to get rid of crit hits. There is an upgrade card. It's one of
Okay.
the new ones.
Sweet.
I think it's a clone-based card.
okay.
There's a guy
actually,
dead.
Actually lost a dude.
Yep. I'll get rid of the kneeling guy just because it's easier to get rid of that guy, and I'll take a suppression token.
And that is them done.
So I have 2 left for you to pick.
Far side.
This one?
Yep.
Troops. Be these guys.
So then you really just have boss left. Okay. So I'll be going commandos after you go then. I guess I forgot about strict orders. I could have relied them without. Maybe it's almost a waste of giving.
What's that?
Oh no, it's not a waste.
No, strict orders.
Yeah, because it happens on their turn. Whereas Inspire happens on the leader's turn.
On the leader's turn, exactly. That's why I gave strict orders to Veers as well. It's really useful to get those
Moving
suppression
once
tokens.
and shooting, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm going to fire a D there.
Okay.
Regular unit. So it's going to be 4 white dice, because, you know, stormtroopers. And then DLT, which is just the 2 red. No rerolls, nothing funky. DLT does have impact, though, so I have impact 1.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter, because you're in the open. Got some hits.
Do you surge?
I surge to hit. So hit, surge to hit. Miss, miss. So that's 4 hits. 1 is a crit actually because of impact 1, but it doesn't matter because you're out in the open. We're both being very aggressive today. Oh,
surge to defend. So
3 guys. Your problem is you're rolling too many blank sides of dice. That's what it comes down to.
That's what's wrong.
You're not playing badly. You're just rolling really badly right now.
It's so easy to roll badly when you only have 2 possible spots.
Yeah,
you
it's the
can
same
just
with
paint.
attacking with the white dice, right? It's like you're either gonna hit or you're not. Like it's. You have any more activations?
I just have my
Yeah.
commanders left.
Yeah. And I just have Bossk left, so I'll put it face up.
into a spot where I can do much.
Well, that's why I moved here because I figured that you really got to get out of your way to shoot at them, which means you're going to get into
Yeah,
mine.
well,
Sort of give you a hard
3
time.
models going off against snow troopers doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I could just.
Well, they don't have the frag grenades this time. I didn't
Yeah.
have the points, so they're not as many dice.
I'll have to check range. I'm pretty sure I'll be in there with range 3 of you. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have range to you.
No.
I don't think so. It's gonna be close. I can't tell from. It says any of your models though, right? I have to be able to see.
Use your leader to any of my models.
So I gotta be able to see that model to use it as a target, correct?
Sorry?
I have to be able to see the target to use it as a.
Yeah, the problem is
Reference.
your leader has to see
No.
one of my guys.
I don't think I'm.
Excuse me.
It's,
Here,
I hate,
oh, this is easy.
I hate having these.
See this
extended
snazzy laser?
pieces.
Look at this. There's your leader.
Yeah.
He can see. There's your leader, right?
Mhm.
So your leader can see all 3 of these guys.
Okay, because he can't see him. And he's the closest.
You can't. Oh no! Actually, stay back. Stay back.
Yeah.
So I'm passing over your leader's base.
Because that's him there.
Yeah. So I'm passing over his base.
Yeah.
And I'm passing over both of their bases, and I'm not
Mhm.
touching that building.
Alright, so you tell me.
So now it's a matter of range.
Okay, so I'm
You're
right
half-
over my guy.
You're half an inch off.
Okay, I can't see. That's fine. Then they're definitely just gonna move.
But that's why this little
We left to activate?
army painter target look.
And
Just Bossk.
Just
That's it.
Bossk.
Just Bossk. The little army painter thing's super handy for that exact reason. Because you can just be like, that's line of sight, base to base, right? Can your base pass over that base?
Once. And.
So do you go 2 around?
Just gonna pile them.
Is that what he did?
Pile them in here.
They moved around?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, interesting. Okay. So I gotta activate Bossk. Alright, so he's expert climber. Alright. Time to move. So he moves speed 2, so let's get him going. He's gonna go this way, so steps over top, there's speed 1. And it's the last activation, so actually you can go right over this because he is Bossk.
And you have to spend an action to capture, right?
Sorry?
You're spending
No,
an
you have to be.
activation to-
No, that's not this scenario. This scenario is
this
just
one?
have a unit leader touching the piece of terrain that is an objective.
At the end of the game.
So unit leader touching this,
Yeah,
touching this,
gotcha.
and touching this. That's it. And Bossk just double moved to here,
Okay.
and that's it. Just gonna play him aggressively. If he dies, he dies.
Okay, so all tokens gone.
Yep. So I lose the dodge and the suppression on these guys,
That's gone. That's gone.
and pick up all my tokens. And I don't have any other tokens on the table, so we go to turn 2. So
And
let's
that card is
turn
gone.
the wheel
Burned.
to 2. Turn 2. Alright, let's see here. This is tough because these are cards I haven't used before, so I'm not really sure. But I think I'm going to try this one just for fun. It looks like a fun card. My card is ready to go, sir.
What's considered area terrain? It's like buildings, forests.
Yeah, this is area terrain, right?
But these aren't, right? These and these.
Well, we're kind of treating these as area terrain, although we're not going through them. We're going around them. You're not sitting on top of these things, but we're counting the whole base. But no, area terrain is usually something like a jungle or a wood or a ruins. A set of ruins would be a good example. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try something new.
Same here. You ready?
2 pip.
1 pip.
Ooh.
Merciless Munitions. It's Bossk only.
Okay.
So I'll put Bossk's token down.
Put Sabine Wren's token down.
Alright, so this has got a lot of text on it. But the Cole's notes is it allows him to use his Dioxis charge.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to have this card in order to use it. So he only gets to use it once per game.
Once per game?
That's his snazzy grenade in his hand.
Right.
So during the round that this card is played, he gains the action Armed Deoxys Charge, which is a range 1 bomb plant.
Yep.
And after he performs that action, he can perform a speed 1 move.
Okay.
Until the end of the game, he gains Detonate the Charge. So if you know what I'm trying to do, I'm basically going to huck a grenade up on top of that objective and then run away. And then later in the game, when everyone's crowded around the truck, blow it up. That's basically my idea. It just sounds really thematic, right? He's here hunting Leia. As he goes by, he goes, "Oh, we're supposed to."
This is a good idea.
Yeah, this is a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do. So he gets to go first, and he gains that action.
And I'm going to read about it. Started keeping these stupid sheets now because it's the only way I can figure them out. Yeah, no charge attack when the range 1 lands at unit leader bounty.
Yeah.
Detonate. After any unit performs an action, so you decide when to set it off.
You got it.
Gotcha.
And it says after a trooper unit defends against an attack made by your Deoxys charge, it gains a poison token.
And at the end of the unit's activation, it suffers 1 wound for each poison token it has. Ooh, and then discarded.
Yeah.
Yikes. Perform a separate attack. How many dice are you rolling for that separate attack from that charge? What's it say?
From the munition itself, it's 1 red, 1 black. But it's surge to crit, which is kind of nice.
Alright.
So it's not a lot, but it does damage, right? So hopefully I kill a guy, and then you have a poison token, so it kills another guy. That's basically the idea.
Huh. Well then. Okay.
Alright, so I will choose to activate Bossk first. So he is going to chuck his munition. Range 1.
That's so
and
ridiculous.
just because it's cool, right on top.
Why not?
Well, it's thematic.
It just stays there the whole game.
And he gets a free speed 1 move after.
Question for you. If he dies, what happens to the token? Because he's the only one that can detonate it.
He's the only one who detonates, so it just sits there. So if you do kill him, it goes away. So it says this card, do not discard this card from play. So it stays there.
Oh, because you need it for the rules.
So his first action is going to be Armed Deoxys Charge. So he puts it there.
It's so ridiculous.
Now he gains the Detonate Deoxys Charge ability.
Okay.
But he's not doing it. The nice thing is he gets a free speed 1 move out of
Alright,
this.
so it's your so you activated.
Well, this is
through his charge.
This is still his card. I haven't actually activated it
Oh,
yet.
he gets a move on his card as well?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay.
Well, sorry. His first action is to arm it. So he's activated now.
Armed it, yeah.
But it says that after he performs his action, he may perform a speed 1 move.
Which you're doing. Okay. Makes
But
sense.
I don't know if that counts as his move. No, it wouldn't.
No, it
it's
doesn't.
On his card.
It's on his card.
Right. So
So it's no different than what I just did with Leia.
Yeah. So he's.
They're basically saying he threw the charge and you're able to get him out of it in case you want to detonate it right away.
Exactly.
Right.
But I
so
don't. He's just gonna walk around first.
Yeah.
That's his free move.
you did a good job painting him though. Looks good.
He's not clear coated yet, so I'm always nervous
You
playing.
clear coat all your models?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I matte varnish all of them because they're play pieces.
Do you spray them or do you?
I spray Tester's dull coat.
I guess I
Best
should
to know.
though. I mean,
Best.
because like oils and stuff in your hands and.
Exactly, and I have kids.
Yeah, yeah.
So like Jensen will come down and be like, "Can I play with your stormtroopers?"
Start
I'm like,
stuff
"Yep,
around.
go for it, buddy."
Gotcha. And I'm sorry, I said you do or don't use a spray bomb.
I do. Tester's dull coat.
Okay.
It's what I find is the best. It doesn't ghost them. It doesn't. I'm actually not going to go there.
It doesn't change their coloring and stuff very much.
I got to think about where he goes now. So
Yeah. How many wounds does Bossk have?
Bossk, 7.
Holy crap. Okay.
Only white defense die.
And how many courage? Like
2.
3? Oh, 2.
Just
Okay.
2. He's going to go this way instead.
White defense dice?
Yeah, just white defense dice.
Well, he's only wearing a
He's wearing a flight suit.
flight suit, yeah.
Because he just got out of Houndstooth, right? His ship, which I have for X-Wing. But he does have regenerate 3, which you're gonna hate. At the end of his activation, I roll a white defense die for every wound he has, up to 3. And if I get any paint, those wounds go away. He literally
Oh my
regenerates.
God.
I'm like, I gotta run him.
Wow.
All right, so that was his free move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a speed 1 move. Whoops, sorry. His regular speed 2. My bad. I can't
Yeah.
count.
Speed 1 jump around.
And I'm going to move along this to here just so I'm
To
poking
cover?
out.
Okay.
Yeah, poking out and cover.
Alright.
And I'm going to,
And Leia goes, huh?
yeah, and he's going to just take a shot at Leia. Oh no, I should have gone after your, yeah. Do you mind? I'm going to, that's not what I want to do.
What'd you forget?
I'm forgetting everything, dude.
What else are you forgetting?
I'm trying to figure out how to use him properly, right? So he was here.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go this way.
So you still, so the charge still got thrown as per.
Yeah, his first action is to chuck the
Right.
charge.
Which is range 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then he's going to go
Then
this.
he gets to speed 1.
Yeah, and
What
he's
are you doing
gonna
now?
go back around the truck like I was doing.
Right. And then what's he doing?
And then he can now see those guys. So he's going to
Shoot them.
shoot at them. No, that was his free one, right? No, his first that is an action to chuck that. The speed
Oh, is
one
it?
move is free, but that's his first action. So
Okay.
his second action is just shoot, and he's done.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. That's where I kept screwing up. I was moving too much, and I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. Why
How
am I
many
doing
targets
this?
does he have there? Because I don't know. I'd say they're behind the truck, but that's okay.
Well, I can see that guy. No, you're right. I should go the other way. I should go this way. Because if I go this way,
Then you're out away from.
I'm not really worried about her as
No.
much as I'm worried about all this fire, but
Well, a lot of that fire has been weakened. I'm missing a lot of dudes.
there's his speed 1,
You've nearly tabled my entire force.
and then his base. He can see 2 total. But I have no aims or rerolls or anything funky, so he's just going to shoot at those guys. Well, no, he's not. So I'm an idiot. So I'm going to back this out again, and everyone's going to make fun of me on the video because I keep going back and back and back. And I'm doing this
What did
because
we miss?
his gun is only range 2 to 4. He had range 4 in his gun. Why did I run him all the way up the board? First off.
Oh,
That was
so
dumb.
he's in range 1. He can't shoot me.
Exactly. So he's going to do... Yeah, so I'm going to end up over here again.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Because that would give up a shooting attack.
No, because you might put yourself at 2 then.
No. Remember,
The
my
guys
first
that-
action was to do this.
No, but I mean, 2 guys to the truck, maybe?
No, but if I
Oh,
move
yeah.
to get there, that's my second action.
Oh, I see.
So instead, he's just going to stand here.
Take a dodge.
No, he's actually just going to move to
The
there.
dude has 7 wounds and he regenerates. I would walk him like.
He's actually just going to shift. He won't even bother moving.
I always laugh at Z6s all day long.
He'll shift slightly with a speed 1, slight shift, and
Okay.
just shoot a Leia and call
Alright.
it a day. Because then at least you're range 2. You're beyond range 1, so
Yep.
I can shoot you at least. His gun's nothing to really write home about, though. 1 red and 4 white. And he has Pierce 1 and Suppressive.
It's okay.
So, here we go. Bossk. Does he surge?
He must. He's a bounty hunter.
He surges to crit. So we got a surge. Yeah. So that's 2 crits and 2 hits.
Well, I go to the 2 hits off the mark.
But wait, he has Pierce 1, so I can negate one of your saves. So these two go through. That bounces off the cover.
Okay.
So you got to make 2 saves, and I can negate up to 1 of your saves with Pierce 1.
Good.
And it's suppressive, which means you're going to take 2 suppression tokens. Because suppressive means you gain 1.
And she takes 2 wounds.
She takes 2 wounds and 2 suppression tokens.
Yep. Which is fine for her.
Yeah, she won't care about it, but I got to remember he should be going after Leia. That's his bounty. I got to stick with the theme. Stop trying to worry about killing the extra troopers. Just go after the theme. You've left your little sticky bomb there.
Yeah, let the rest of them kill troopers off.
Over to you, sir.
All right.
I apologize. That was clunky and way too long.
That's okay.
But
When
it's
you're
first time running them.
When you're doing new things, that's just the way it's gonna go. Units. Okay.
Let's see what it looks like from your side.
Looks like a mess. Looks like I don't have a lot to do. Shouldn't take that long to figure out what I'm gonna do here.
First turn was hard on
they
you,
benefit. They benefit from that. So I think I need to activate her right away. All right. So I'm gonna activate Sabine.
Okay.
When
What does
she
her card do?
so when she activates, she recovers, which she has not used anything that needs to recover.
Oh,
so
cool.
It's nothing.
I think. Okay,
But
that's cool.
during Sabine Wren's activation, you may place 1 graffiti token, which looks like this.
Okay. What token?
That's a graffiti token.
Okay. So she's running around with a rattle can, spraying
Yeah,
logos on
basically.
things?
Yep. She's inspiring the troops.
Okay.
In line sight and range 1, touching a piece of
So you can probably
known
spray
area
this.
terrain,
Yeah, perfect.
which I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna spray this.
That's hilarious. I chucked
That is-
a poisonous grenade on one. Meanwhile, you're running around
Spray,
tagging
yeah,
it.
tagging things, yeah. So
awesome.
okay, so that is sprayed.
Okay.
So what that does is it gives her, I forget what they call it. It's like inspiration or something, but it's got a huge long.
Is it Inspire 1 or something?
Yeah. So the graffiti token. Okay. So during its rally step, a unit with line of sight to and at range 1 or 2 of a friendly graffiti token, which is that, rolls an additional die for whatever, shooting, defense, whatever. A unit with line of sight to and at range 1 to 2 of an enemy graffiti token, so that would be some of your units, rolls 1 less die to a minimum of 1. Right.
Okay, yeah. No, I'll just give it to
Yep. Look away.
Oh, it's not for anything. It's during the rally step. So I get less dice to rally, and you get more dice to rally. That's what it does.
Right.
It's not to shoot
Oh.
or to anything else. It says during its rally step, a unit with line of sight of a friendly controller rolls an
Okay.
additional dice.
Perfect.
An enemy unit gets less dice.
So it's a motivational,
Yeah,
demotivational.
yeah, exactly. It's like plus
Gotcha.
or minus inspire, basically.
I missed the rally. I
That
read the
kinda
rally. I
makes
read the
sense.
rally part out,
Yep.
but I completely missed that.
Yeah.
And
It
I
makes
probably-
sense,
And I
actually.
probably missed it when I put it into my list too. But hey, whatever. I think it's cool.
Go for it.
Okay, so now it's her actual turn.
I didn't give him any of his upgrade cards.
Now that she's done like running around and
Yep.
Well,
Well, imagine you're trying to get into close combat with that sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right?
try this turn because I can ignore this thing and just jump to you. And Mandalorian the crap out of you. But
Well,
I'm gonna do just move that out of the way,
Just move it
and then
gently.
I'll hold this.
Yep.
She's a speed-
Except you have to engage my anybody or my unit leader.
For melee, it's anyone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so she can make it.
Okay.
So if you want to pick her up,
I do.
I'll put this right
Just
back.
put her. Just put her in base contact.
Put this
Why the
back.
heck not?
Yep. No, that's perfect. So her first action was to spray, and her second action was to run
no.
in.
The card does the spray.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So she just ran in.
Yep.
And now she's going to attack. All right, let's
for
go.
it. Kill some
I paid for it.
stormtroopers. Yeah, kill some stormtroopers. It's a ton of dice. I bet.
So Sabine, it's 5 black. I don't know how
called
much
the-
a lightsaber is.
It's the dark saber.
It's called the dark saber, yeah. So,
Lightsabers are red normally, so it's not quite as good as a lightsaber.
so you gain Dauntless. So after you rally, if you are suppressed but not panicked, you may gain 1 suppression token to
you're not.
perform.
Yeah.
But you get to perform a free move action. So while defending against a melee attack, I gain immune pierce. I also get impact 1, pierce 1 from the weapon.
But you also get hunter. So
no, that doesn't count because they're not wounded.
yeah, they are. They're down a guy. The unit is wounded. When attacking a wounded trooper unit, during the roll attacks dice, you may gain 1 aim token. So you get an aim token attacking them.
But your dudes only have 1 wound. I think that's for...
The unit is wounded.
So that's not for special characters?
No.
Oh.
It works against... Because it actually says wounded trooper unit.
Yeah. Well, I know, but Leia... So Leia, for example, right, has 2 wounds on her. She's a trooper unit.
Okay, well, I'll Google it.
I don't want to...
I'll Google it quickly.
I mean, you are down a guy, but I don't want to take anything away from you that may not be...
No, I don't mind. Whatever, it's a game, man.
How much does Hunter cost? Well, it's a 6 cost. It's expensive enough, I guess. Black.
So wounded has a specific meaning in the rules reference guide.
All right.
The unit has to have a wound token on the table. Therefore, any unit that has a single wound per model will never be wounded.
Okay. So yeah, so it's 1 because you only have 1 hit point.
Only troopers that physically have a wound marker on the table benefit from hunters.
Well,
so
that's
you are
good
correct.
to know.
You're right.
That's good to know. I just didn't want to take because that benefits me, but it doesn't.
Yeah. No, but I took hunter too, so that matters for me too.
Gotcha.
So.
And you put it on Bossk, which makes sense.
Yeah. And Leia's wounded.
Yeah.
So that's
she
good
is.
for me. But it's just a name token.
Okay, so here we go.
All right, bring it. I don't get cover or anything. This
Straight up melee.
Straight up melee. Now, I will get to attack back on their activation, but stormtroopers are not something to be afraid of in close combat.
Ranged attack, no. Jump, no. Pervious pierce, no. Nimble, no. Okay.
And this card stays with Bossk now.
Here we go. And she doesn't matter. She doesn't
Well, you
surge.
have Pierce 1, so that becomes a crit. Right?
Yeah.
Pierce 1. Oh, no, sorry. You have Impact 1. So that makes it a crit.
Yeah,
Pierce 1 means
pierce
you
and
get rid of...
impact. Oh, yeah. While attacking, I
you
cancel
get rid of
one of
my
your blocks.
Yeah. All right, so I got to make 3 saves. Looks like.
She surges both to defend and crit, but she didn't get any. So
I got to make 3 saves. I got nothing special. I will take a suppression token, though.
And so will I, right? Because melee.
All right, you're going to negate at least one of these. I don't surge to defense, so I lose 3 guys, because you take that one away, surge does nothing.
There we go.
I have just the unit leader left.
He is like, oh, shit.
Well, at least he's not engaged anymore.
Why is there a Mandalorian up in my grill?
Yeah, they run up behind the rock, and all they see is the jump pack come in. When she lands, like through 3 of the guys, and he's like, Mr. Veers, we need to get out of here now. General Veers, we need to get out of here now. All right, randomize 1 to 5, my friend.
Randomize 1 to 5. Far one.
Troop unit. Well,
use them or lose them.
I'm gonna lose them anyway, so I think I'm gonna actually activate these guys and try and get them off the board.
That'll do.
And this is I'm gonna pay for this. Do I aim and shoot, or do I move into cover and shoot?
I would aim and shoot. Like looking at the board, I would just aim and shoot. You have
Yeah, I think so. I think just be aggressive.
vastly
Continue to be aggressive.
way more models.
So aim
than
and
I
shoot
do right
into
now.
your other trooper unit. 4 white dice and 2 black. I do have Pierce 1. I have Impact 1, so I can turn a hit into a crit. And I have Precise, which means I can re-roll 3 dice with the aim, because they're stormtroopers. That's their generic rule.
It's gonna be gross.
All right, come on, boys. And I do surge to hit. So I'm just looking for paint.
Anyway, no cover, no nothing.
Paint. Well, I can re-roll. I just surge to hit.
Oh, do you?
Hit, and then I can turn.
2 dice.
Oh, well, that's a crit. But I have Impact 1, so I'm going to turn the crappy die into another crit with Impact 1. I'll keep those 2 hits, and then I'll re-roll these with my aim. And I got another hit.
So we're looking at 5?
Total of 5.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, 2 crits and
You guys die left.
3 hits. And that's the aim token spent.
Alright, some paint. A lot of it.
And they are done.
Would be amazing. Not enough.
No, it's 3. So
Yeah.
that's enough.
3 is enough to wipe.
I think your commandos will wipe those infantry next.
Yeah, but they're
'Cause
down
they're
to.
open.
They're also down to 3 models. Where's the other trooper model? Trooper.
Well, hey, you know what? We can leave the table set up and pull out your clones and your droids and go
That's
again.
true.
I don't mind if you're up for it.
I would definitely play this list again.
I'm gonna have to play this again too because this has been so lopsided in the first turn and a half. No, it's true. This is not a reflection.
We should pull one of the missions off from offline too, maybe.
Yeah, this is not one of the. This is not a good
Okay.
example of what this list can do.
So.
Your activation, sir.
Yeah, I know, but as soon as I activate them, you can decide to set that off as well. Just basically just kill them too if you wanted to. Right?
Well, can I do? Yeah, it doesn't have an action symbol, so I can just detonate.
No, that's what it says, right? Like I read his. Yeah, so it's so detonate. When a charge token detonates, perform a separate attack against each unit. So.
Well, don't worry about it. Go do your thing. I'll look up detonate while you do your activation. I have the PDF rules open. I'll just look up detonate. It's fine.
Yeah, because your card says, like Bossk's card says, when any unit activates.
Detonate. Well, see, it doesn't show it as being an actual action, so he's detonating an action.
I don't know, I can't remember what we did when I used mine. One of the first nights we were here. Poison tokens are pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I have to actually pop those out because I don't have those in my. Oh no, I do have them. Sweet. Man, the token set came with everything. I have poison tokens and I didn't even know I had.
The Star Wars Legion wiki is amazing, by the way. It's all
Yeah.
hyperlinked.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was looking through it before. All right, you look that up, and I'll decide what I'm gonna do here. With
Oh,
my,
so yeah. So no, you're right. I can do it any time because it triggers after a unit controlled by any player performs an action. Each unit with a weapon that has detonate may detonate that weapon. Okay. So it's true. You can kind of do it any time
because you
but,
don't want me to move
but
away
right
from.
Now,
you want me to,
but right now, I don't want to blow him up with his own poison charge.
Well, yeah, but he's not gonna take. He's not gonna take very much. He's gonna take 1 wound and it's gonna regenerate anyway. You know what I mean? It's not gonna incapacitate him. I'll probably kill these guys.
Oh, that's true. I could try it, I guess. So what are you gonna do? You gonna activate them? What's your first action?
What's the
tick 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 click?
And
boom.
it doesn't matter. So what is the range of it?
1.
Okay. So I gotta really be careful what I do with Leia too then.
Yeah, she moves into range 1.
I can't check that right now because I'm not.
You can do this anytime. You can measure this.
Oh,
you can
it's
use
these
these
you can't.
sticks. You're right. You can
Gotcha.
use these sticks anytime. And you can use the other ones when you've activated the unit.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't do them any other time.
Okay.
So that's really, that card is way better than I thought. But I have to
Great.
take the command card to do it. I don't get it on
Yeah, but
this
you're
card.
giving up ambush or one of the useless ones.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. I don't mind. I'm not saying I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done it, but
Well then. Leia, Bolea. Oh, I have to pick a random. Pick a token, left or right?
right.
Right. So it's the commandos. So I'm activating the commandos. So are you detonating your bombs? I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Do I want to what, sorry?
Activate it? Do you want to activate the bomb?
Yes. Yes, I do. And I'm going to hurt himself doing it. So who are you
Detonate away.
activating?
I'm activating the commandos.
Alright, so I make a separate attack action against each of them.
You do.
So I'm going to do a red and a black against me first.
When charge token detonates, performs separate attack against it's each unit. So when a charge token detonates, perform a separate attack against each unit to which the token has line of sight.
Yep.
Using the ranged attack dice.
Yeah, so it has to hit everybody in range 1.
Yep. It's not each model. It's just
Where
each
are we gonna
unit.
put this? We'll put it in there with those. Okay.
And
So
then-
it's gonna be Bossk and just your guys. All right, and it specifically has surge to crit on the card.
Nice.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is on Bossk himself.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right.
Still get to save.
He gets
so-
1 armor save, which is white, because he's in a flight suit.
Why only saving 1? You got 2 hits?
Well, impact.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I still get an armor save for it. You're right. I'm not paying attention. All right, 2 saves,
White dice. Oh,
2 blanks.
2 poison counters. That's funny.
No, he gains 1 poison token.
Just 1?
Gains 1. Yeah. So he gains a poison token and he takes 2 damage. So he takes 2. Boom, boom. He takes 2. And he gains a poison token. So he will end up taking 3 damage.
Alright.
And now I'll do it against your troopers.
Yeah.
Surge to crit.
Okay.
And 1 hit. So 2. 2 blanks and a poison token. That's going to kill the next guy. When does the poison go off?
On that unit at the end of their activation step. At the end of a unit's activation, it suffers 1 wound for each poison token it has. Then discards each poison token it has.
Yeah. So that actually did kill the unit because 2 guys get blown up by the explosion, and then after you finish moving them, the poison goes off. And kills
Oh,
the
that's
last
still
guy.
so it's not just the gas. It's an explosion. It's an explosion.
Yeah.
That does
So
damage as well.
it's got blast.
Yeah. It ignores cover.
It
That's
ignores.
all it does.
Yeah. Blast ignores cover,
Okay.
and it's a range 1, 2 dice.
Right.
And then after you resolve that, you leave a poison token on, and then at the end of their activation, the poison goes off.
Right.
So he
Okay.
took 2,
Yeah.
and he has a poison. After his next activation, he'll take another damage. He'll end up taking 3.
But I think it's just the gas that you're. I think you gave yourself too many wounds.
No. It says after an enemy unit defends against an attack made by the Deoxys charge, it gains 1 poison token. So you did your defense, and now you gain a poison because it's an explosion that leaves gas behind.
That's what I'm saying. So why did you put 2 wounds on yourself?
Because I wounded myself twice, just like you did. I
You-
failed my saves. I rolled 2 dice,
Yeah.
Which
got
I
that,
hit.
Got that part.
and I failed my saves, so I take 2 damage. Now I have a poison token, so when that poison token resolves, he's going to take a 3rd damage. Does that make sense? That's how that works.
Okay. I'm not tracking it like that, but that's just me.
What's that?
I'm not tracking it like that, but that's just me.
What do you mean you're not tracking?
Well, I just thought it was just for it's only poison damage. It's not wound damage. I just don't know why you wounded yourself. I just need to read this again. So you arm it. After a trooper unit defends against an attack. Yeah, this says it doesn't take any damage. Just gains a poison token. That's all. That's all that happens.
No, but because it's after you defend against it, you still defend against the attack. Do you not?
Yeah, but it's a different because it's got that. That's a different damage type.
That's just the detonation. That's the any and all the bombs have that yellow color. The
Do they?
one you did with your commandos or whatever that unit was,
Did it have yellow?
it was yellow too. Yeah. Because that yellow means everyone in range 1.
Oh yeah.
That's what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what am I doing with my guys then? So you're saying I failed 2 saves, so I killed 2 guys plus the. Well, there's no point in leaving on the table then, because then their activation's over and then he just dies.
Well, no, he still gets to activate.
Well, I know
so
he gets
can
to move and shoot or whatever, but
yeah.
Okay. Well, he'll just aim to shoot at the stormtroopers then. He's gonna go out like that, and I just think they
I'm
get.
googling it.
Okay, because I only think they get poisoned. Like your guy, like Bossk, for example, only gets poisoned. I would only get poisoned. I don't. That seems a bit.
It's a standard attack and a poison token. Great for taking out units near objectives. You resolve the attack normally, then you give them a poison token.
What?
Yeah.
That seems way too powerful.
Well. Yep, I found multiple threads that say the same thing.
And supposedly there's Merciless Slash, which is on some other character, which does the same thing. I don't know what that is.
Alrighty.
Oh no, wait, that's a different game.
So aim and shoot. Aim. I'm not even gonna bother putting a suppression token on because he's gonna be dead anyway. Oh, what's he got? Blaster X times 1. Dude's in the open. Wow, missed. Spend the aim token. Surge to hit. Can I make one save?
Yeah, it literally, even on the FFG explanation of Bossk,
Weird.
it says, coupled with the initial blast, a round of poison can finish off any survivors. So
Huh.
that's the whole point. It goes boom, and then
Okay.
it kills off the survivors.
I guess you would be using it normally against bigger units. You just gotta make one save.
Who does?
These guys here.
Oh, okay, sure.
Because they're just
Just-
straight up in the open and there you
Bink.
go, blocked.
Suppression.
And I don't think they have reduced defender's cover. Nope. Low profile. Nope.
Every game we're learning new rules, which is good. Right?
So that kills him.
At the end of his activation, yeah.
Weird. Yeah, that's really powerful. I didn't expect that. And it's your turn.
Well, he's almost as many points as a whole unit of Death Troopers. So you got to remember that.
Yeah.
I just moved a unit of Death Troopers here.
How many charges did you get?
1. He can do that 1 time.
Okay.
Once per game, he does that.
Wow.
So it's
It's a big alpha strike.
Yep.
I guess in an 800-point game, I guess it wouldn't make as much of a
Yeah.
dent.
my
But
activation.
They were already weakened from the first turn. Yeah, your activation.
Which one? 1 to 4.
Second one. Bikes.
Bikes. Compulsory move, speed 3.
Trying to corner shoot a Leia. End of story.
Yeah, that's basically the idea. Except they're gonna do something else.
Can you hit her right now? Yeah, probably. Be close.
Gonna stop along the first movement. And I'm not. That's my. So I did compulsory, then a move, and now I'm just gonna shoot because I did a move. So just regular shooting.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy dancy.
Cover 2.
2 red, 2 black, 2 white. Just with impact 1, and that's about it. I do surge to hit, so that's helpful. Well, that is. There's a surge, so that's a hit. Surge, which is a hit. So 3 hits.
Okay, so you only negate 1 for cover, right? You or no?
Suppression negates up to 1. Yes.
No, I got 2 though. I got 2 on her.
I don't think suppression gives you. I don't think multiple suppressions give you multiple. numbers.
Improves the cover by 1 for each suppression token you have.
All right, I'll look it up. Does it act as 2 suppression tokens?
That's how we have been playing it.
Oh, have we? Okay.
Yeah. But again, it's a good time to hand it out. I'm gaining.
It would give you heavy cover at that point then, right?
Yeah. So she still has to roll save, at least 1 save.
It says page 22 for reference. Oh, it doesn't cover that.
Suppression tokens represent unit. If a trooper unit has 1 or more. Okay, no, you're correct. It's 1. I think it's not that we've been stacking suppression. It's that we've been stacking suppression and light cover to give heavy. Right, that's what we've been doing.
And it says it's on page 22 of the actual PDF, which I have open, so I'm gonna go there.
Wow, suppression.
Supposedly
It's right here in the rules. It's in their little rule book. Suppression tokens represent a unit stacking for cover. If a trooper unit has 1 or more suppression tokens, it improves its cover by 1.
There you go, 1 or more. Yeah, so 2 doesn't make it heavy.
Right. That kind of makes sense. Because then you'd be getting heavy cover just being in the
Yeah.
open all the time.
Which
Yeah.
wouldn't make any sense. So I guarded 1, so I gotta make 2 saves.
Yeah, just 2 saves. Yeah.
And okay. White dice.
How fast are the droidicas?
How fast
The
are they?
roll.
I haven't looked at any stats yet. Surge to defend, so she takes 1 wound.
Okay.
First to defend takes 1 wound. She's up to 3. And she takes another suppression token, which puts her in 1 more than her. Alright.
And the poison comes off.
Are you moving after that?
No, that was a move. I
Oh.
did compulsory, then I moved, and then I
Okay.
shot, so they're done.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, I can only activate Leia, obviously. Rolling 3 dice. She has Inspire, but that doesn't do anything for her.
Oh, he has a suppression token too.
However, no, she doesn't get it because she wasn't face up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the strict orders say when a friendly troop unit with a face up order token activates. She wasn't face up because I had to draw it from here, so she doesn't get to remove one for free. She is rolling.
Wow. Oh, 3 blank?
Awesome. So she is.
Is she panicked?
Yeah.
Wow. Did not see that coming. This has not been your game. Like, everything that can go wrong is going wrong.
Okay. So
panic means you do your speed towards the nearest
for
table
shits and
edge.
giggles, and because I want to play more games,
Yep.
I'm willing just to concede at this point. Let's just get on with something else.
Okay, you want to concede it? No
Yeah,
problem.
it doesn't
Yep.
make any sense. I've only got Sabine.
Leia and...
Well, Leia's gonna run, right? Because Leia's gonna has to run off the board. So
What speed is she?
Well, she's a speed 2.
Yeah. So she won't make it off the board.
Well,
She
yeah.
only has 1 action.
She would do a. Oh, I guess. Yeah, she'd be around for like 1 more turn.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm,
no,
not,
that's
I'm not
fine.
gonna be around the bush. I think I lost units too early, and
Yeah, you rolled real bad on
Yeesh.
turn 1 and lost a lot of stuff.
it's okay.
Because I didn't roll crazy amounts of hits like in the
You
previous
don't
game.
have to though. You don't need to hit a lot to kill rebels. They're paper thin. There's your. Oh, I guess it's my bounty counter. I guess.
Alright, so, did you want to play the
Yeah,
same
let's,
list again, or do you want to try something
Let's.
different?
Do you want to play with the? I brought the cards for the.
Yeah, like if you want to, I'll turn the stream off. We'll call
Okay.
it there, just
Yeah.
because that was a test run stream anyways. And it was super lopsided right out of the gate.
But we
so
can play that. We can play that list again.
what's that?
But we can play this list again after we play.
Well, I wouldn't mind trying out the droid. The
What's what I mean? Like,
clones
how
and
many more
droids.
games
That'd
do
be
you
kind
only
of
want
fun.
to play one more game?
Well, I don't know. We'll see how the time goes. I don't know.
What time is it now?
9, I think.
Is it really already?
Yeah.
What?
Time goes by fast, man.
Yeah, 10, 9.
I do like Bossk, but he's a lot of points in a 500-point game. So it's like Death Troopers in a 500-point game, right? It's pretty excessive. So, but I do like him. I'll keep this list together for the next time we play, because when I play him, because I'll try and run this list again. Because it was 500 on the nose. It's got a couple troop units. It seems to be pretty good.
Well, this would be pretty straightforward.
Well, we can just keep the stream going. What the
This
hell?
is as easy as it's gonna get.
Let's,
Well, could you
you're
pause
now-
too, because that'll give me a chance to go to watch my stuff too.
Yeah, I'll end it there, and we'll do another live stream
Yeah.
of trying out Clone Wars, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll be interesting.
And we'll just play. Does the book have like a demo
It's
scenario?
only 4 activations each. I think the.
Because if it has like just a demo scenario, let's just play that. Oh, don't forget your graffiti token, which is awesome.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Not gonna lie there. And she's hard to kill. So I'm excited to use her again. That's a friggin' amazing sword.
All right, so I will.
I wanted to use this,
I'll
though.
end the stream and we'll